Thank you for your speech. It was, I think, your breath of fresh air. Thank you. I'm really interested in your idea of transnational observatory for digital culture. I can understand the motivation for it, and to get people involved, as opposed to only big corporate interests.
Yeah.
And to get as much participation as possible in developing.
It goes back a little to that idea of politicizing the new technologies that I mentioned here. You know, we have to discuss the uses, the abuses.
I agree with your analysis. I'm really curious if you have any thoughts or insights on how you avoid something like that if it's developed, becoming bureaucratized and big and a power structure, and how do you ensure that your goal...
I don't ensure anything.
No, I don't mean you personally.
I cannot
but
ensure.
If you have any insights on a way that...
We are not sure that our children are going to grow up when we...
No, I agree. But
when we give birth to them.
That we could try that. Do you have any ideas on...
Of course, I'll ask Claudio Prado, who's here. He directs the sector, the digital sector, you know, at the ministry. And he's been much more than me involved in going places, in, you know, going to the United States, to Europe, to Italy, to here, Canada, to discuss this. I would like him to...
Actually, this might be a good moment to make an announcement about tomorrow's event. We'll continue with the questions.
Okay.
But
and then Claudio elaborates a little about the observatory.
Because actually, tomorrow at 10 a.m. at the Society for Arts and Technology, la Société des Arts Technologiques at 1195 Boulevard Saint-Laurent, there is going to be another event that we're calling A Conversation with Gilberto Gil, where Minister Gil and 4 young scholar practitioners, activists from the Montreal area are going to continue discussing some of these issues in greater depth. And it's a free event. Everyone is invited to come, and I think that will be the time to go into some of these questions really, you know, in greater depth.
And then
because I mean, right now,
those questions and those reserves about.
We still do have some time. We have there are 4 people waiting at the microphone, and we're expecting.
Let us establish our deadline in terms of time.
Yes. Okay. Well.
What is it? What is it going to be?
Who can tell me?
How long?
I'm just a figurehead here.
How long could we stay?
I think we have about 20 minutes. We have about 20 minutes.
20 minutes to empty the room?
No. To start emptying the room.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I will not walk out before I answer your question.
Okay. Do you want to take another?
Okay, Claudio, please. Give some. What the observatory is going to avoid.
I'm trying to let it loose. Let it be Brazilian. We finish when we finish. Okay.
No, maybe they have to pay extra rent for the room.
Well, okay.
Money problems.
All right. The transnational idea is to avoid bureaucracy. First thing is to take it out of the hands of the government. It's not a government proposal. The government is helping that to be, is encouraging it to be. And we have to bring in civil society. We have to bring in the activists. The activists, once they are faced with resolving problems, they are faced with something very interesting. We've been seeing this in Brazil. One thing is to point the finger. The other one is to come and work and do things. We are doing that in Brazil. We're bringing the people. We're getting their ideas. We're getting what they want. What is that everybody wants to do that. Now, The idea to put something in the cyberspace, and when I mean cyberspace, I'm not talking about something that is nerdy. I'm talking about peer-to-peer realities. I'm talking about people meeting people, being able to discuss and to connect and do things. This, what we are trying to do is a provocation. We are provoking everybody that we can, there's plenty of people here, to think with us how to gather together. This is it.
Yeah, sure.
Boa noite, Gil.
Boa noite, Manuel.
Eu sou brasileiro, imigrante, e represento os interesses brasileiros porque por professor de português aqui há 6 anos. Então, eu gostaria de saber, eu faço parte de um grupo de pessoas que buscam intensamente desenvolver encontros reais entre a cultura do Quebec e a cultura do Brasil. Então, existem grupos subterrâneos que se organizam mais ou menos, mas que pretendem e gostariam muito de criar um centro cultural Brasil-Quebec. Gostaria que você, se você pudesse, comentasse para nós um pouquinho como existe esta ideia em outros lugares do mundo e o que seria possível de ser feito aqui com o apoio do governo do Quebec e também dos 2 governos daqui. Muito obrigado.
First of all, let me ask if you all been able to understand what he was not. You have translation from Portuguese to? No, you don't have. So he was asking me what can be done to establish more real connecting processes between Quebecian culture and Brazilian culture. And he was mentioning the possibility of the creation of a center, a cultural center or something like that, a Quebecian Brazilian cultural entity here. And I think he was asking what I think could be done by both governments, Quebecian and Brazilian, to help doing that. I mean, I think that first of all, both Brazilian and Quebecian governments would appreciate to get the proposal, you know, to have the proposal, and to have your commitment, those ones interested, like yourself and other Brazilians and other Quebecians interested in that, to help our governments to do, to design it, to think of it, to elaborate on it. I mean, like a hotspot, a cultural hotspot, a program already existing and already doing things in different places could be a point of start. I don't know. But I think, I think that you should contribute with a proposition and to be evaluated by our governments. But I do believe that we should be able to do something, provided that we are not inventing something out of the expectations. I mean, the expectations, I'm not taking myself out of it, but the expectations is years. So the proposition should be years too. Okay.
Which question is next?
Yeah?
Which? Okay. That one or that
Next question already? Last and next. No, there is one there.
Je m'excuse parce que mon français ce n'est pas bon et mon anglais ce n'est pas bon. Alors je vais parler en português.
D'accord.
Boa noite, ministro. Meu nome é Hanna e eu faço parte do movimento de rádio livre no Brasil, do movimento de democratização dos meios de comunicação. E eu tenho 2 questões